Have here a cordless rechargeable sheep clipper. It's not going very well at the minute. You turn it on, the motor runs, but it doesn't run the head. Something's broken the drivetrain inside it, so I'm going to have to open it up to see what's going on. Right, if you remove these 4 screws and this one up here, you should be able to pull the side off. Right, here we go. There was nothing. There, I've pulled the side off now, and as you can see, that wee pin's sheared off. That drives this cog, which drives that cog, which drives the head. You know. So the bad news about that is you can't replace this little bit at the top and connect it to the motor. You have to buy this whole new motor. I suppose the good news, it comes with the switch assembly, battery connector, and all in one unit, so it's just set it nicely in and on you go. This machine is sold and distributed by a company called Welsh Shearing, and they're in Sennybridge in Wales. And if you contact them, they're very, very helpful. They should be able to sell you this for about £70. It's still worth doing. So I suggest that that's what you would do. If your shears lose drive like this one, it's this here or this here is wrong. It can't be anything else really, unless something in the head's broke. But in this part, that's only 2 things can go wrong with you. If it's not going at all, it could be the motor. But I'm going to show you how to set this in. First of all, what you do is remove the old one, and that should just come straight out like that. And if you look, there's a slot where the battery connector goes in, and that came out on its own. That's where the switch goes on. That's a switch activator. Somebody's been here with a bit of fancy tape to fix this. I don't like that, but we'll get on with it, I think. So very simple, setting your own new one in. So she's cogged in there. If you can see that, that's where she needs to be. And also, your switch goes up here with this at the top. Slots on like that. I'm going to show you what I did wrong there. This is sitting what looks to be the right way, but I need to put it over the body like that there, put the other way around, invert it completely, because these wires would be blocking me putting the battery connector where it should be. So that's the way it goes. And we have to put the battery connector in. It has to be in the correct way too. What I mean by that, the plus and negative terminals. The red wire must be at the bottom, and the blue wire must be at the top. There's a little slot for that to slot into. You can't see it there, but that's it in now. And we should be able to put that together, and we should have a good result. What I need to mention is, you see this bit that's sticking out, it has to be sticking up like that, because there's a slot on the underside of this that they slot into, and that holds the motor in place. That's very important. But you'll know if you've done it wrong, because it'll probably just spin around the body. It'll not be right if you put it together like that. So I'll have to just put in all the screws now, and I'll give it a whirl to see if it goes. Okay, with the screws all back in, put the battery in, put on the bracket, give it a test now. switch mustn't be in right. Failed to notice that the switch in backwards, that the switch in like this, and it wasn't being activated by the lever, so it has to go on this way with that side, that activator out here. You can see that, see I get really close, and that way when you slide that you'll hear the click. So that's what I did wrong. So that should be perfect now. I'll put it back together and give it another test. Yep. That's going as it should now. So if your shear cordless set of clippers stops going, this video could help. Please like and subscribe for more of this content. Thank you.